It's just horrible out here, bro. Our women have become a real spectacle. For those who don't know, Kevin Gates, with the permission of a pregnant B-Dub, decided it was okay for him to hawk a loogie in her mouth in front of millions of people. Millions of people. Not just Kevin Gates fans, because he has a lot of fans, a lot of horny ass, weird fans, right? A lot of debaucherous lyrics come from Kevin Gates. But the so-called Mother of Earth, our melanated queens, what type of message y'all think that's putting across? What type of message do you think young ladies are getting off of seeing that? Furthermore, this goes to prove that a lot of women out here would do anything for some clout. They have absolutely no shame. It also goes to show that you have these no good, wicked men, these thugs, these reprobates, these demons who would exploit these women at all costs. They don't mind being exploited as long as they can get some attention. Now you have a pregnant black woman who is becoming famous within the last 16 hours, is literally becoming famous all over the internet for doing the most atrocious, despicable act, or at least allowing the most atrocious, despicable act to be done to her in front of the whole world. Almost like ghetto gaggers. This woman got ghetto gagged publicly in front of everybody. Y'all don't see a trend going on right now where they're handing record contracts over to people who are talentless, such as your Sexy Reds, your Sukianas, you know, these women who are the worst of the worst. Just recently, Sexy Red had a sex tape that was allegedly leaked. You know, she put that out herself, showing them dusty clappers all over the world. I haven't seen it, but I can only imagine that she got some dusty clappers. She looked like a walking venereal disease already. I have no desire to see that entity, that demon, naked. Nevertheless, these women still do what they do to go out here and get likes and views. They'll do anything. So what the world is showing you is that they will reward you for being a downfall of your own people. Yeah. They will award you, ladies, for being the most ratchet, disgusting, filthy, wicked, demonic. They will reward you for that. You get all the attention in the world. That's actually selling your soul. That's what you're doing. Here we have the news talking about another pandemic coming. And you got your mainstream entertainers, rappers, hawking loogies in the mouth of women on stage. Now, I don't see too many B-dubs talking about this, so I have to take to social media to bring this up because um, the way we're told by your likes of your Umar Johnsons and these other guys that the B-dub is God, and that we shouldn't say anything, and that we should pretty much praise and worship her and bow down. But when I see a mother get on stage and allow a sick reprobate demon to hawk a loogie in her mouth, put his DNA in her body while her unborn child rests in her womb. The child eats whatever the mother eats. The child eats whatever the mother consumes. So what Kevin Gates did was put his demonic DNA into another man's child. And the B-dub allowed it because it made her famous. So you have a child who hasn't even entered this world yet, haven't even touched down yet, who's already plagued with demons and spirits. You see why you got to be careful who you inseminate, brothers? You see why you got to be careful with your seed? You see why you got to make sure you making the right moves and taking the right steps? What you seen on that stage was a satanic ritual. It was a satanic ritual. Nothing short of demonic. The Bible says 2/3 of our people not going to make it. 2/3 of our people going to be thrown into the lake of fire. And the 2/3 are showing you just how reckless and demonic they are. They have spirits on them. Only demons would do such a thing. Now, it's like this. Whatever you doing in your bedroom, whatever you got going on in your bedroom, that's on you. Between husband and wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it, it tell you that the married bed is undefiled. Whatever type of freaky escapades and proclivities that people got going on, that's on them. But why does our women have to be the most hypersexualized women in the entire world? You don't see no other woman being put on a stage like that to be humiliated like that. And then the fact that nobody wants to talk about this, no women want to speak up and explain their disgust, shows just how perverted this society is. The land has failed to whoredom. That's why the scriptures tell you, prostitute not thy daughters, unless the land succumb to whoredom. That's what's going on right now. The land is plagued, man. The women are running around like they have no sense whatsoever. They out here like birds, scatterbrained, doing anything for attention. And you know what these wicked incubus males do, and the media does, and the record labels do? And Hollywood as well, you know what they all do? They take advantage of the fact that you women love attention. You love it. They're using it against you. Therefore, is being used against an entire nation of people, including our children. That's what that satanic ritual is about. It's aiming at the children. They want to get the next generation. And the way to get that is get the man out of the equation and get the woman to be as filthy as possible. Listen, anytime they dehumanize a group of people, they're going to destroy that same group of people. They're using your weakness against you. Y'all want to be seen, heard. You know, y'all got various insecurities and you just want to be on the forefront. The media, the incubus, Satan himself is using that against you ladies. And then the brothers who call it out, you hate them. Let me tell you something. That satanic ritual that was conducted is so sick and disturbing that these women are going to try to take things to the next level. And what I mean by that is now you have a situation in a scenario where women are going to try to outprove who's the most nasty, who's the most ratchet. That's why that sex tape was released by Sexy Red. They want to prove who's the most nasty, who's the most ratchet, who can be the most problematic towards their own people, who can be the most despicable, who can be the most reckless. They're in competition. They're literally in competition with who can be the most wicked. Even here on social media, man, let me put this out here. You even have so-called ladies of truth or conscious women who want clout so much. They want the clout so much. Let's pull in a little bit. That they sit back and they study conscious brothers, righteous brothers, try to take the talking points and then use it against those same brothers. Trying to build the clout from the men of the Most High and then use it against them once they get the following. Because all you need is a pretty face, a big butt, and a smile, and the whole world is watching you. Here it is, you got ladies who just walking back and forth showing their butt cheeks, and they calling that content. Literally, you have women who twerk, shake their behinds, and call themselves content creators. They call themselves content creators. Now, as far as the women who do, you know, come into the conscious sectors of YouTube, the spiritual sectors, the chosen one sector, listen, just give credit to what credit is due. That's all that people should ask, really. Just give credit to what credit is due. If you learn from somebody, show respect towards that person. That goes for men and women. But here we have a situation where a pregnant woman is on stage letting Kevin Gates, of all people. Now, didn't Kevin Gates, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't this Negro marry his cousin and got online and bragged about it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if this is the same clown that was bragging about marrying his cousin, having relations with his cousin. I done seen this demon, Kevin Gates, on live with a witch. I believe he was on Instagram live with a witch. And his daughter happened to come into the room, and the daughter was talking about, his child was talking about how she cast spells. And Kevin Gates was like, shh, don't tell nobody about that. Don't tell nobody about how you cast spells. So he's teaching his children the ways of the beast. He's teaching his children the occult, witchcraft, magic, spells. Kevin Gates, the same one, right? Who claimed that he's immortal, that he can't die, that he been here for centuries and centuries, which is true, because they be cloning these damn celebrities. And they be having familiar spirits of ancient demonic fallen spirits. So when he said that, it went over people's head. But no, the spirit that dwells in his body has been here. The spirit that dwells inside Kevin Gates been here since ancient times. It's a fallen angel. It's a demon. The same Kevin Gates that said, I like to eat booty, went on a whole campaign about how he eat booty. The same man eating booty. Let me get this right. A pregnant, melanated woman, a queen, gets on stage with the man who eat booty. Ain't that how he said, I like eating booty? The same booty eating, mush mouth, doodle breath, doodle brown mouth. This same individual you let spit in your mouth in front of the world, in front of the entire world. This is what we saying right now. A booty eating, fudge packing, ancestral, switch hitting, reprobated demon. This is what you women like. And he's selling all these records. And you wonder why a lot of brothers are going to other nations of women. You wonder why. You wonder why? Because our women support Kevin Gates. They're the ones buying his records. They are flying off the shelf. You know why? Because I am convinced that a lot of our sisters love demons. They love demonic men. They love things that lean towards the left-hand side of things, and they do not support righteousness. They do not support morality. They support dysfunction. They support toxicity. They support the worst of the worst, because they're going to continue to buy his albums, his records. It ain't like the man about to get canceled. Kevin Gates is not going to get canceled. His record sales are going to go up. Man, the harsh reality of the situation is his record sales are about to go up. You know why? Because our women support wickedness. Now, this entity, this force, this demon, Kevin Gates, he is the prototype. Fellas, I'm here to tell you, he is the prototype that these ladies are looking for. I know it's sad. The same man who brung some girl on stage, or actually he was on stage humping the air. I don't think he brung a girl on stage at this point. He on there humping the air, talking about what he gonna do to a woman, smacking the microphone and all of this, with some snug jeans. The man's jeans was tight. He's smacking the mic, rapping lyrics, talking about what he gonna do to some woman, humping the air with some damn skinny jeans on. I'm talking about looking like the parasucos that women used to wear. He rocking apple bottom jeans, talking about what he gonna do to some woman in the bedroom. This is the prototype. Unfortunately, fellas, This is the prototype. This is what these women are chasing. Jeans so tight, it's like both your balls in one pocket. And you hump in the air talking about what you're going to do to a woman. Y'all think that's cute. Y'all women think that's cute. And on top of that, the pants is sagging off his behind. So he got tight jeans, what his butt crack showing. This is what y'all looking at. Lord, take the wheel. Just take me up out of this place when my mission is done. But take me somewhere greater. When I say take me out, I don't mean take me out of the planet. Take me to another land or something. Take me to a distant land where things make some kind of sense, bro. Because last time I checked, our women supposed to be mothers. Last time I checked, you're supposed to protect your young when they're in the womb. Last time I checked, you know, we supposed to cancel despicable, disgusting behavior. I thought we supposed to cancel this. Are we going to cancel Kevin Gates? No. You're not going to cancel him. Are you going to cancel? Are you going to speak out against the woman who allowed this? We need to bring CPS in immediately. CPS needs to come in and really put these women under investigation. That should have been a criminal offense. That should have been child endangerment. Spiritually, what that woman allowed is child endangerment. And I mean, here's the kicker. She liked it. She liked it. Not only did she like the attention, but she actually physically enjoyed what she did. Now here's another kicker. When you take the camera and you look at the first 5-6 rows of Kevin Gates' concert, here's the crazy part. It was all white people. It was all white people in the first 3, 4, 5 rows. It was all white people watching this melanated queen hop her ass on stage and get humiliated. Now, black people, they were the ones who playing the music. All nations play the music. But let me put something in your perspective. The ones attending these concerts, and they were all recording, by the way. They were all recording this. The ones who actually fill these auditoriums and stages are other nations. This woman was humiliated in front of the entire world. Our women, nobody else is going through these type of rituals. No other women are going through these type of rituals. None of them. It's only you melanated women. What y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna fight back? Are y'all gonna speak about the misrepresentation of your women, of you? What are you gonna do? Or are you gonna just keep fighting the men who actually are trying to protect y'all? What are y'all gonna do? The look on a lot of those people's faces, believe it or not, the Gentiles and the different nations that were watching, the different races of people that were watching, was a look of disgust. It was a look of utter disgust. They were disgusted. They were mortified. Some of them, if I was to look at some of the faces, some were disgusted, some were entertained by it, Some looked at it as a spectacle, which it is, and some looked like they were operating in what you would call white supremacy, and they was just there to catch it on film. Some of them were plants too, and they was there and they like, yes, we got it. There was some people strategically placed in there that probably worked for Kevin Gates' team. There was camera crew people that was like, yes, let's get this from every angle, because it's a ritual. How far is this gonna go? Where y'all gonna keep embarrassing, humiliating yourselves? Recently, in the last few days, I had a lot of ladies join my streams, and they humiliated themselves. How did they humiliate themselves? They couldn't control themselves. They couldn't operate in their femininity. They don't know how to talk them in. And these are women who are supposedly coming out of the churches. These are women who are supposedly coming out of camps, and they don't even know how to talk them in. Let alone correct these women out here who are doing the worst. So, hey, are we going to keep being accepting of this behavior? What are you ladies going to do? So, for those just joining the chat, in case you don't know, Kevin Gates, the same rapper who is a glorified booty eater, spit in a woman's mouth on stage in front of millions of people. And now our women are pushed back even further into the abyss. And on top of that, what we have going on is a minstrel show. It's a modern day minstrel show. So, hey, you can feel how you want to feel about it. I told you nothing but the truth in this video. We got to do better. You ladies, stop doing anything for clout. It's time that you really start to seek answers, because it's getting wicked out here. And it's time that you also start speaking out against these women immediately. But anyway, all praises to the Most High. Yeah, somebody just tried to get in my car because we got the same whip. She damn sure is about to hop right up in here, y'all. Y'all missed it. She's about to hop right up in this joint. But anyway, my door is locked. But anyway, all praises to the Most High. Man, listen, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Turn your post notification bells on. Hey, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Shalom and peace.